We here. We here. What's up, chat? We here. We here, chat. Let me see how I want to start this thing off. How I want to start this thing off. Y'all hit the like button, man.
P. Frank, I know you ain't finna let this shit go down like that, bro. These niggas tryna steal your sound, tryna take your style, tryna say ad-libs like you ain't shit. Hell no, nigga. These niggas ain't built like that. They ain't really live that life like you live that life, bro. You better tell them niggas to put some respect on your shit, bro. You been doing this shit since 2010. But they can't even do it like me, though, cause I still live by the G code. I'm front line on the gun line, still thinking that diamonds and Rico. $1 million nigga, still eating good and hot Cheetos. I don't need rap friends, when I need a show, I'ma sell a kilo. Most things I don't do stop dropping on nobody. Cocaine in my veins, I was born with it, so I'm just dope out. If a nigga hating on me, probably hating on me cause I put this whole problem. I been out getting money, so I ain't not running around with the whole problem. I be by myself, you don't see women, then I can't co-sign them. You ain't got a team, I know you can't buy a brick, I'm profiling. It's like a ladder, cause I'm having cash money and four pockets. If I ain't got money, if I ain't with the kids, I don't keep them dope pilots. How many niggas get shot this year? How many niggas get guap this year? How many niggas gon' run to the police and tell my son I'm block this year? How many niggas gon' tell the folks to start working for the cops this year? How many niggas gon' put out bullshit music and flop this year? How many niggas get shot this year? How many niggas get guap this year? How many niggas gon' run to the police and tell my son I'm block this year? How many niggas gon' tell the folks to start working for the cops this year? How many niggas gon' put out bullshit music and flop this year? How many niggas ride for that nigga? How many niggas down for some pussy? How many niggas gon' do that for a list cause they can't sell a nigga? How many times I sold a dummy break and they can't tell the difference? How many times I told you use one water for all base business? If I cut you too hard, bring it back. I can fix it, put it in some rice and set it on some ice. Give me about 30 minutes. If it got legs, it came with the bed. Just put it in the blizzard. If I get jammed, the nigga gon' give me life cause I ain't telling all my niggas. I ain't telling all my enemies. I'd rather live my life like C-Murder in the penitentiary. I know what I signed up for. I kiss my mama and my daughter every time I go. And I keep my hand on my pistol every time I score. How many niggas get shot this year? How many niggas guap this year? How many niggas gon' run to the police and tell my son I'm blood this year? How many niggas gon' tell the folks to start working for the cops this year? How many niggas gon' put out bullshit music and flop this year? How many niggas get shot this year? How many niggas get guap this year? How many niggas gon' run to the police and tell my son I'm blood this year? How many niggas gon' tell the folks to start working for the cops this year? How many niggas gon' put out bullshit music and flop this year? Bird by the pound and a powder by the bricks. I got a big pussy and I got a lot of feet. Yeah. Yeah. These bitch ass niggas gonna go against this shit. Realize, nigga, you gon' lose, nigga. You can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mother trying to man, fuck you niggas. You niggas can kiss your dick on my ass and blow a kiss in the hole, Jack, fella. I don't fuck about you, nigga. I don't love you.
Wait, what? What did you say? Said do what? Yeah, we ain't gonna even run that back. That song ended kind of weird. Nigga says nigga can do what to him? Hold on. Betty P? What the fuck? Trying to sneak in some freaky ass shit at the end there. For sure. That was a little too freaky. What's up, chat? Shout out Third Ward. Oh, man. Third Ward E. Live over there on Kick, man. Shout out. You know, we live on Kick, Twitch, and both YouTube channels. So find you one and nigga, like and subscribe on that hoe.
Cause enough. Ah, yeah, we good to go.
Hey, this nigga is hard. This nigga done snuck onto my playlist and haven't left since the day that I heard him, bro. This nigga be jamming. I can't lie to y'all.
Alright, yeah, we good to go. Nigga that went from 5 bricks to $5 9 months ago. I was just walking back to living fancy with leather on my seats and Persian on my carpet. My new car got an AI driver. I just ain't parked it. While I sit around broke, I'ma get some dope, head to the faucet. I ain't worried about them, hey. They come with the paper when you get the ballers. See, I ain't in the kind of favors. I didn't see a lot of cars when I was driving. I can say it when it's wet. I don't need paper towels, no drowning. I can see it in the spot. You can get some 8 balls or some pencils. I got ball money for the county. All that fuck niggas come around me. I'm a Mac till I die. I ain't had getting vision no allowance. I was everywhere I die. I never let one come around me. It might be fair. One of your brothers, dog. But fuck niggas, I'm close. I ain't gonna tell them you can buy a brick with some Zell money. I never play around no short chain, no breadcrumbs. I just pray to God the niggas don't cover me with the fake money. I just pray to God I don't go to prison because another nigga said something. I never tell them you can buy a brick with some Zell money. I never play around no short chain, no breadcrumbs. I just pray to God the niggas don't cover me with the fake money. I just pray to God I don't go to prison because another nigga said something. I'm the definition of staying 10 toes. I got a bag of clothes now. Grew up in the household, you'll get your ass whooped like the dope shop. If you can't where I'm from, then you had to learn what you pick on clothes now. Mr. Martin, he might have $1 million because he switched the program. You gotta take 85 to I-20 if you want some low sand. You gotta take I-20 to I-10 if you want some more sand. You gotta flip your real money with the profit if you want to go legs. When we was kids, my nigga had a bike and I was on stage. You know how many real niggas that died cause what the whole said. You know how many niggas got a life sentence cause what his bro said. Came around with a 7 or 8 pills out the bike and the most said. I ain't have a ride, but I had a brick and took a hike for the whole plan. I never tell nothing, you can buy a brick with some Zell money. I never play around no short chain and no breadcrumbs. I just pray to God the niggas don't come to me with the fake money. I just pray to God I don't go to prison because another nigga said something. I never tell nothing, you can buy a brick with some Zell money. I never play around no short chain and no breadcrumbs. I just pray to God the niggas don't come to me with the fake money. I just pray to God I don't go to prison because another nigga said something.
Shout out Heartbreak Kid for kicking the dough in. Kicking the dough in, $2 super chat. We appreciate you here at Hot Thoughts TV, man. I appreciate that. Getting the dough kicked in. Yeah, man. We appreciate all of that. All the love. All the love. We appreciate all the love, man. Feel free, man. Y'all kick that dough in. My nigga Heartbreak Kid sent $2. Let's see what else y'all got, man. Y'all see this fire content y'all getting? This only gonna be on Hot Thoughts TV. If you don't have a membership, I encourage you get that because it's some members only content right now that I know the world want to hear, but they can't hear it yet because it ain't time because they ain't got a membership. So they gotta wait till I decide that it's time for them niggas to hear that help. You hear me? You hear me? You feel me? Yeah, man. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Hold on. Hold on, man. Come on with it. Say, I kind of look like who? What's up, D West? Shout out to Hot Thoughts Illuminati, man.
I don't care too much, don't keep this cup. Got a load in the back, don't pop my trunk. You can get your name if you don't pay cut.
Stand off for niggas, stand off. Yeah, I got y'all. Yeah, I thought I was gonna keep going. I could have. Yeah, man, we about to talk about this Karmelo Anthony.
I don't care too much, don't keep this cup. Got a load in the back, don't pop my trunk. You can get your name if you don't pay cut. White boy ride with the dope in his nuts. Little bitch want X on the butt. Stand over, nigga, stand over, slut. Left my plug pulled up in this uncle. I read up twice, ain't loaded enough. Yeah, rich fried rice, but it's so good, I miss my flight. I'm so geek, nigga, this my life. I don't need no soda pop tricks in my ice. Came right back with a hell of a script. Big old 40, let it bitch rip. Even when the block get hot, we thug. How I'm in Dubai, drink on mud. I got obsession, she kinda sexy. You know your body, and she can rap. I had to get the bitch about her legs. She ready to drive it, we don't be in Texas. I saw 100 bars, I work. And I'm with Bubba, nigga, not dumb. I got a brick shack for my aunt. He making moonshine in this blunt. I don't care too much, I'm keep this cook. Got a load in the back, don't pop my trunk. You can get your name if it don't make cut. White boy around with the dope in his nuts. Nigga bitch want X on the butt. Stand over, nigga, stand over, slut. Left my plug pulled up in this uncle. I read up twice, ain't loaded. Car took off, nigga, no spaceship. I'ma take time just to leave my whip, but the quake so good that it bit my lip. I hop on this back 5, but he don't got money to shop sex for. And I walk to the car with the gas on it. I wreck my lips, big bitch ain't colors. Oh, like, oh, I'm hot, just caught my show. Make it clap, it sound like a coach. Then he fell over. Pick him and back him like Kroger. She takes a lot, I just say the emoji. Still in the feel, I created my motion. Red bang roll like a pack of balloon. I don't care too much, don't keep this cup. Got a load in the back, don't pop my trunk. You can get your name if it don't make cut. White boy round with the dope in his nuts. Nigga bitch want X on the butt. Stand over, nigga, stand over, slut. Left my plug pulled up in this uncle. I read up twice, ain't loaded, no.
Yeah, y'all hit the like button, man. I was about to start the show right there. Is the key word. But I'm about to play a different song. What's up? I see you in the chat. Shout out to the Illuminati, the Hot Thoughts Illuminati, that is. Not the other one. I don't know nothing about those guys. But the Hot Thoughts Illuminati, yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, nigga. Y'all know what it is. Hit that like button, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? Nigga? Yeah, you know, I gotta play this again. This been in rotation a lot too, man. They going crazy. Stick around long enough, you get put on something. Yeah.
It's what it seemed, living a ghetto dream with all pockets full, paying signs. Just a Houston nigga, my mouth and my whip on glance, on my neck. Through the intersection, they can see when I pass. Southside still holding, letting my body rock. It's seducing, it's soda. I'm really leaning off the exotic pop. They try to steal a style and ain't pay homage, but we got it now. I'm really charging a book for a feature to help my phone. I wish I had. I'm in the spot watching this bread come in. All my spots roll better, you ain't scared come in. I'm in the spot with A&R, ain't signs, no regular level. Paid it for a movie shoot for 50 from the breakfast table. Shit, I don't blame it, I hate me too. Live from the cockpit, shit deserve with a bird I do. I'm from Houston, we link up, this really big squad. I'm speaking with the juice, man. Gucci whipping 50 on me a gangster. Living memory of a bar, baby. I still rub my head while I dig it. I'm from Southside. I think I fell in love with a stripper, but I ain't gonna talk about it. Outfit cups full of Texas tea whenever we come out, like, man, I ain't never stood a chance for me, like, I'ma take this mic to the head, like, she fucking me so good, I'm like, bitch, don't even tell y'all. I ain't one of ones, but they can never fuck with me if they could. I'm like, they can't fuck with me. I ain't no average little nigga. Big dog, big dog. I'm in the spot with 10 P's, a bottle of that clean and a box of that green. Got a play in the league. I'm from Houston, you can tell how my ball fade clean. Keep it quiet, I can't tell if they coming in my dreams. Big 40 in my jeans, it come with the dress code. Drink better, but the money got me in my flex mode. Come with the rapper soda, we gon' get the rest cold. Exotic odors and big motors, put the lack in that's the one with the V on it, Chanel on my clothes. That's the one with the C on it, go Master P on it. Ice cream out of time, put the fee on it. I'm from Houston, nigga dying, get a pound for 300. The city be running from the moat to the park. Told Sweet meet me halfway, he met me in the park. Where I'm from, it ain't no Addis, had the pedal in the park. We got handlebars and Addis and do 7 for the knocks. It just died. I ain't never stood a chance for me like I'ma take this mic to the head, like, bitch, she fucking me so good, I'm like, bitch, don't even tell y'all. I ain't one but they can never fuck with me if they could. I'm like, I ain't no average little nigga. I'm a big dog. She don't do big dog shit with me like.
Hey, hit that like button, nigga. Look, somebody talking shit from a fake account. Nigga, shut your ass up. Nigga, you on a fake account. We don't respect you. Show your face. Show your face, nigga. We don't respect you on that fake account. At least let us know who we dealing with. What's up, King Talk? What's up, Mike? Yeah, man, we got everybody in here. Hot Thoughts Illuminati in the building, man. I know everybody been in my DM asking me, am I going to talk about the Karmelo Anthony case? Originally, I wasn't going to talk about it because, like, me talking about it, what is that going to do? Let's be honest. But since I've gotten so many requests, we can talk about it, bro. So, yes, Karmelo Anthony is the black kid that's, like, I guess he's 19 now. I think it happened when he was 18, 17, whatever, at the track meet where he said, would you rather gain muscles or gain eagers? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What the fuck do that mean? But yeah, that's that nigga that stabbed bro at the track meet. RIP, condolences to both sides, man. Hey, y'all want to know my opinion? We're going to get into it, bro. We're going to get into it. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up situation. But hey, all I could tell you, nigga, is it is what it is. It's nothing we can do. Everybody talking online like they got all the answers and they gonna do this and do that and this and that. Nigga, your motherfucking family member goddamn needed help with their court case and you ain't show that much urgency. So why you online showing so much urgency about a nigga you don't know? That's what I say. But hey, who am I? Again, it's fucked up. Nigga got poked because the nigga thought it was a joke. He got poked because he thought it was a joke. Now, is they always gonna make it racially motivated? Was it racially motivated? Was it a racial situation? Maybe. But all I know is in my dealings of playing any type of sports at a school, nigga, you not really going over there to the other schools. Like you catch them niggas in the, you know, walking by or and everybody shake up, say what's up, but niggas ain't really going post up under another school thing. Like that's from my understanding, he was under somebody else thing. And again, hey, all I can tell y'all niggas is to avoid shit like this. Follow the directions. If you in school and you know you goddamn got some other shit going on, you need to go over here where they instruct you to go. Just go over there, bro. You gonna save yourself in the long run. You ain't gotta be an outlaw. You ain't gotta be a rebel. You just go over there and do your rebel shit in your free time. That was gonna keep you out of trouble, bro. When you wanna be in your free time, be a rebel. When you not on your free time and you on somebody else's time, do what you gotta do, and you probably will get through. So, yeah, he stabbed Austin Metcalf, the twin brother, the white guy, in the chest with some type of object. They say it was like a pocket knife or something. And after the trial, you know, the trial didn't last that long. They only deliberated for like 3 hours to decide if he was going to be guilty or not. And they gave him a guilty verdict, and not just a guilty verdict, but a 35-year sentence. 35 years is a long fucking time. So y'all know how I feel about shit like that. 35 years, woo, nigga, 35 years. I don't know what I'll be doing or where I'll be or if I'll be. But that's a long fucking time to like just have to take on the chin. Other people like Charleston White and the Dominique Alexander guy that everybody's been going on. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that guy, but since the first time I seen him speaking on behalf of them people case, I definitely felt like he was a scam artist. I don't know him though, so don't take my word for it. I don't know Dominique Alexander at all. I don't know that guy. He not from here or nothing like that. But from the very first time I seen him have that press conference and came out there talking, I said, oh, where they find this bullshit ass nigga at? This nigga ain't the nigga to be representing no goddamn body. But then again, I don't know. He might already have a history of representing people. So I can't really put my finger on it. All I can tell y'all is my opinion. Okay? And that's fine. I'm fine with that. It's okay to not be right all the time. Let me see if I can find it of him talking after the case. But after the court hearing and after the verdict and all of that shit, you know, niggas was outside politicking, turning up. I thought it was about to get really crazy, but it actually didn't. I feel like had it been the other way around, then white folks would have act a goddamn fool. They would act a goddamn fool. The niggas was out there. You know, they was doing what they do, but I don't feel like they acted as crazy as them white folks would act. And white folks would act a goddamn fool out there. Okay? So just remember that. I know y'all be like big on the equality stuff, but it's like we just got to be realistic sometimes. Sometimes you just got to be realistic and say, yes, there's levels to equality. And as far as everybody being equal all the way across the board, will that ever happen? Beats me. All I can tell you is, hey, man, do the best with what you have while you have it, nigga. And if it's something that you ain't supposed to do or meant to do, don't do it. Outside of that shit, you'll have a goddamn decent life. Yeah, you might have some bullshit run-ins, but you got to know how to handle the bullshit run-ins. Look, this guy, he say, how y'all raise all that money get a weak ass lawyer like that? I don't think he's the lawyer. I think he's just like the spokesman for the family or something. I don't really know what he does. You know, I'm sure somebody from Dallas that's in the chat probably goddamn know a little bit more about him. I feel like he like a knockoff Cornell X, but I don't know. But that's just the vibe I was getting. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong, but that's definitely the vibe I got, was knockoff Cornell X type of vibes.
I speak on behalf of myself, Minister Dominique Alexander. I speak on behalf of myself as president of the Next Generation Action Network. The Next Generation Action Network wanted to respect this process, to be able to make sure that nobody said that the Next Generation Action Network obstructed this process, interfered in this process. But what this process did is showing that Black lives do not matter in Collin County. It showed us that time and time in American history, it has shown us to remove emotions from yet the law. This trial showed that it put emotions over the law. After Trayvon Martin and so many countless names, it has shown us that Black life is not safe in Collin County. It showed us that they did not listen to the law. It showed clearly that a judge interfered in this process. It showed very clearly that a Black boy was allowed, not one Black soul on a jury.
Now that part was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, because they say you're supposed to be judged by a jury of your peers, but there was no Black people on the jury at all. It's all white folks.
An all white jury convicted him in 2 to 3 hours. We know that they did not prove their case. They are currently sentencing Karmelo Anthony, but we know that the Next Generation Action Network put the first $10,000 towards an appellate attorney. And we will fight Collin County like hell. I respected this process. I allowed and called for peace in this process. But Black America should be very upset about what went on today. Now, before all of the internet lawyers and before all of the interpretation of the situation, I'm only an advocacy leader. I'm not an attorney. I can only help families be able to navigate these processes when they find themselves in this type of situation.
So my question is, you just said you're not an attorney. Why are you speaking? Let the attorney talk, my nigga. Really, don't even let the attorney talk, because he ain't get the fucking job done. He's fired. Find another attorney. You telling everybody we got $10,000 to the new attorney. Nigga, who's the new attorney? That's what you should be announcing. Yeah, man, this shit ain't over. We just hired so-and-so as the new attorney, and we gonna take this motherfucking shit all the way to they motherfucking ass, nigga. Like, you was supposed to come on like that. It was supposed to happen like that. You supposed to get on there and pop it like that, nigga. You supposed to get on there and pop it like that if you're gonna pop it like the spokesman. But like, I'm not gonna lie. I consider myself a great judge of character. And for some reason, it's just something about this guy that just screams closeted scam artist. So yeah, y'all do what y'all information, which I want with that information. Y'all do what y'all want with that information. I'm not saying that's true or that's false. I don't know the nigga. I don't know the nigga from a can of paint. And out of all the rallies we done had, I ain't never seen the nigga. That's why I said I might not be qualified to speak on who he is. I'm not from Dallas or the surrounding areas. Maybe they have more of a knowing relationship as far as who this guy is and what he does and brings to the table. Because since that first press conference he's held, I felt like he ain't know what the fuck he was doing. And he would have been fired after that first press conference fucking with me. He would have been fired. So for him to be around this long, hey man, maybe he knows a little something. I know they had all these different theories saying niggas was coming up $500,000, $600,000 on GoFundMe's. That I don't know if that's true. If that's true, damn, nigga, I need to start a fucking GoFundMe, nigga. You goddamn making that much motherfucking money on that hoe. Cause y'all niggas in the YouTube chat ain't sending shit. Maybe if I get on GoFundMe and start going live, y'all, they'll send me 500,000. What's up, Red? Look, it said he do look like a scammer. I'm telling you, he a scammer. We could go back to that fucking first video. We go back to that first video where he did that first press conference. And this guy definitely did not seem like he had his shit together. I remember he was up there, the mic broke.
Remember I took you to the buffet? Remember? Hey,
I remember he was up there, the motherfucking mic broke. It was one of the two. Either the mic broke while he was up there talking into it, or he dropped all the papers on the ground. Or it might have been both. Either way, if this the first press conference you holding for me and my family at the goddamn serious situation, you fired. Like, nigga, you ain't supposed to have all them papers fall like that or the mic break. Let me see if I can find it, bro. It was a while ago. It shit probably was like a year ago. But I do remember that shit. And I was like, man, where they find this nigga? Where the fuck they found this nigga? What's up, Spliff? Yeah, I don't know. That nigga Spliff goddamn. What's up, nigga? Oh, this was the one right here. Oh, shit. This is a nigga trying to get his game on and talk. This a nigga trying to get his game on and talk like he knows something. Hold on, chat. I'm trying to find the video of this guy talking, that initial press conference he held with the kids' mom and dad. I think this is it. Shit. Up there, but he ain't. Let's see. Y'all hit the like button, man. Don't find it. And if we don't find it, it's okay. The people that remember, remember. Yeah, here you go. It ought to come up now. It ought to come up now. But y'all remember that nigga's got that same suit on that he had at that other press conference. That's how I know he's a bullshit ass nigga. All good lawyers and public activists and spokespeople, they come with different outfits. Niggas you ain't gonna never really even much see a nigga in the same suit. Once you get to seeing a nigga in the same suit, it's some bullshit going on. And look, this right here, hold on. This right here should have been the key point that they knew this was some bullshit. Let me pull this up for y'all, chat. So this is the guy, the Dominique Alexander guy. Again, I ain't trying to hate on your pimping, man, or however you goddamn hustle make your money. I'm just pointing out the facts that a nigga like me, I'm going to look into all of this. You supposed to be this big time activist guy. How you got 11 views on a video of you speaking from 2 years ago? You only got 11 views, nigga? Oh, you full of shit. That's what I'm like. Y'all see that right there, right? 11 views. Yeah, man, they had the wrong nigga in my goddamn car. Wrong nigga behind the wheel. Chat, if you ask me. I don't know where they found that nigga. Against the white guy, they would have been all right. Okay? Yeah, you gotta dig deep for this nigga. This nigga getting 10 views. Look at this. Y'all think I'm playing. They ain't goddamn let nigga be civil activist on my case or my goddamn family situation, and he can't even get 100 views. Look at this. This another one. 10 months ago, 26 views. Come on, man. You supposed to be the big CEO president, nigga, of the motherfucking shit. Look, everybody's saying the same thing. It ain't just me. They got a clown makeup on this nigga and all that. So we're going to find it. He said, I'm petty. Yeah, man, that nigga is full of shit. I already knew it. That nigga just want to goddamn get his face out there. He want to get his face out there so he can go back home and watch the news and tell everybody, look, everybody, I'm on the news. Look, everybody, I'm on the news. That's me talking. That's what a nigga on for real. Hold on. Yeah, see, they done took it. You can't even find that original video. It's all good. Oh, actually, here it is. I found it. I knew it. Shout out to the news, nigga. The news always gonna have it. And I see people are saying like, oh, it's not fair. It wasn't fair. Let's be honest, chat. Life is not fair. Life is about decisions and choices, and which decisions and choices can give you the fairest and the best possible outcome for you and your life. Okay? That's how I look at things. I don't know how y'all look at them, and I'm not here to be a mind reader for you niggas. All I know is shit. When they get to talking about 35 years, that's a long fucking time. So here, I found the video. We about to pull it up. Finally. Yeah. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me good. What's up, Red? What's up, FDA? I see y'all in the chat. Smoke something. What's up? What's up with it, man? We got the Hot House Illuminati in the building. Y'all go on, share the live, hit the like button, man. Everybody want to talk Karmelo Anthony? We finna talk about it. But before we talk about him, we're going to talk about how they made the wrong decision as to hiring this nigga that nobody knows as their family representative. There's no reason this nigga was supposed to get this job. I'll be the nigga to say it. Fuck it. I'll be the nigga to say it. It's no way this guy should have got this motherfucking job. Who is this nigga with that big ass tie? Y'all see how wide that nigga tie is, man? You can't trust no nigga with no tie that goddamn wide. That tie look like it's another shirt up under there. Look like it start off as a tie and turn into a shirt. That nigga is not to be trusted, chat. Let me see if I can find the part where whatever goddamn broke in this press conference happened. And we're going to pull it in.
Could have verified this. But we saw on Twitter, we saw on Facebook.
Hold on, because we ain't watching this whole thing. It was a point in time where he dropped some shit, and everybody rushed up to the stage trying to help a nigga pick that shit up. Hold on, chat. I wish they had it timestamp. They try to edit it out when he broke that shit. The nigga got up there and broke something, and that's why I was like, yeah, nigga, this nigga is not equipped. He not ready. He's nervous. He up there tripping. Hold on, chat.
Testimony standing here that God, even when you make mistakes, God is not finished with your story. I'm gonna bring this mother, Kayla Hayes.
Man, this nigga is a like. I feel bad for the family because they probably trusted dude, and the crazy part is that nigga full of shit, y'all. It's fucked up for the family because their son basically loses his life. But at the same time, the other family son lost his life. And I'm not on here to take sides for nobody, bro. I'm just on here to relay the facts and give an opinion. A lot of people are yelling this self-defense out. And I've learned from the All-Star JR situation that niggas don't really know what self-defense is. Niggas just want to have a justified reason in their mind to eliminate a nigga from life. And a lot of the times y'all justify these self-defense reasons, it don't be self-defense. Yes, did this white boy do wrong by pushing on him? He did wrong by pushing on him, putting his hands on him, doing any of that. But self-defense is your life is in an imminent threat. And you got to be careful with the words you use when you're going to claim self-defense. Granted, he's a young man, so he's not trained on all of this and how to say it and what to say and what not to say. But when a nigga goddamn say, if you touch me again, watch what happened to you, and then they end up unaliving him, bro, the court's gonna look at that as premeditated. Yeah, he shouldn't have been fucking with that nigga. That's 1,000% overstood. He should not have fucked with that nigga if he wanted to sit under that tent. If you don't want this nigga under y'all tent, hey man, hey coach, get this nigga from over here with us. Well, you know, if you white, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. But hey coach, who the fuck is that? Can you get him out of our tent? This is our shit. That would have alleviated a lot of shit right there too. He said DEI hire. Yeah, this nigga definitely is a DEI hire. I don't know where they found this nigga. I don't know where they found this nigga, bro. And I know it's some good niggas in Dallas. I know it's some stand-up guys, and I don't know this guy, so I can't discredit his whole character. But what I can say is every time I've seen him speak, that he seems unprofessional. It's just something about this nigga that just is like, oh yeah, he ain't got it all together. He's the guy that's gonna show up in the courtroom and drop his briefcase and all the papers is everywhere. And now everybody is like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He just then caused the brief interruption in the courtroom by dropping everything and all that kind of shit. I don't know, bro, but I don't feel like he did a good job. I don't know if he got paid to do this or if he took it on pro bono. But the thing about pro bono is sometimes you got to say no. You can't say yes to all pro bono because some of these niggas is ready to clout chase to make a name for themselves and get their brand out there, make it seem like they important, they big on the scene, they got pulled. Sometimes you got to say, nah, fuck that. Fuck all that. The fuck this. And nigga not finna speak for my son, nigga. I'm finna do the speaking. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? You goddamn get this random ass nigga, man. What's up, Motor Mouth? He say that's self-defense. It's not self-defense. Self-defense is, oh my God, I'm scared for my life. Please don't put your hands on me. And then a nigga put their hands on you and you got to defend yourself because you feel a threat, an imminent threat, or you're literally scared for your life. When you tell somebody, I'm going to do this to you, if you touch me, it's still wrong for them to touch you. You've made it clear you don't want to be touched. But you've also just premeditated an act. versus you didn't even have to say nothing, even if you ain't say shit. And this is just to educate the people that's watching, coming up, young, old, whatever. Self-defense is not as clear cut as y'all think. Just because a motherfucker shove you don't mean you can bah! Like that ain't how that work, chat. It's all in moderation. She said he has a criminal background with the baby. Who? I don't know who you talking about now. I don't know who you talking about now. What the fuck? Hold on. You still talking about the same nigga? They say, where all that money go? That crooked fake activist. Yes. Damn, Pico. So do you know of cases where people was hit one time and died? Nigga, I don't. Being a lawyer is not my field. I can goddamn argue a point good as hell, but being a lawyer, being a nigga, one of these niggas that sit up in the law library and read all the law books, you gonna have to ask a prison nigga them kind of questions. I don't know of any cases like that. All I know is, hey man, don't goddamn put yourself, I think I said it the last live, don't put yourself where it's not your best interest to be. It don't matter. You can use that in any aspect of life. If you don't feel like this your best interest to sit next to these white twin brothers that you don't know for real and they don't know you and they already acting weird with you, fuck it, bro. You don't look like a hoe by getting up and saying, I don't even want to deal with that shit. I'm going to just go back over here where I was. You don't look like a hoe by doing that. You look like a smart young man or a smart adult if you're an adult. Because you never know how high that problem can go. You never know whether you come out on top or they come out on top. You never know how high that issue is going to go. And you want to make sure that if you're going to claim self-defense would have been like, oh shit, he goddamn bothering me. I moved away. You know what I'm saying? I moved away. And then he kept following me. He followed me over here and started fucking with me after I moved away and tried to leave the situation. Now, it's still fucked up that the young brother got sentenced to 35 years, man. He a kid at the end of the day. You feel me? He's a kid at the end of the day. He never got to live out his full potential as to what he's going to be in life, what he could be in life. What, you know what I'm saying? Even if he's going to college or any of that, he never got to live out the full potential of that. And it's all because of what? You feel me? It's a fucked up situation, chat. But it's even more fucked up when you hire a bullshit ass nigga to represent your family. And I know the family realized after day one this nigga was bullshit, but they probably didn't have any other options. Or he might have been, because a lot of people was calling him a scammer. He might have been a bullshit nigga, but knew how to run a bag up. So that'll keep you around too. If you know how to get some money, you a bullshit ass nigga, but when you around, money being made. And I don't know if that's the case because a lot of people online saying, oh, they bought a new house. Oh, they got $600,000. They got this, they got that. I don't know if that's true. I'm not that invested. I haven't done all of that digging to see who got what and how they got it and if the GoFundMe really hit for that much. All I can tell you is the glimpses I've caught of this guy right here. He on some bullshit. He said he coming home, mark my words. I hope so. I'm not saying, oh, give him life forever. Leave him in there. Fuck him. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying for the people who could have a possible situation in the future, young, old, middle age, whatever, it's not self-defense just because you say self-defense. There are steps that have to be taken for it to fit into the self-defense claim. I seen somebody said something. Was that FDA said something about All-Star JR or something? He said All-Star JR not guilty for real. All-Star JR was not guilty. He made himself guilty when he got online popping it. It's not self-defense, nigga. You what? Like, nigga, how's it self-defense? the threat gone, you return to where the threat was, and you still trying to whop. And it's fucked up because yes, niggas may have gotten the best of you in the middle of that situation at one point, but at the point that they no longer have the best of you and you're now on top, you gotta have moderation in your soul. And I know when niggas play with you, the pride, the ego, or just like that effect of like, I have to remove all threats imminently from this motherfucker come to play. But you also have to have discretion of, damn, okay, I know I'm not supposed to have a gun. I'm a felon. When it's time for me to put that bitch down, because the threat gone, I'm gonna put it down. And fuck being niggas calling me a snitch. I bet you he wish he would have stayed at that scene and waited and just told them people, man, I was here on a date. They was trying to fuck with me, and I just had to do what I had to do to make sure me and my girl was straight. That would have been better versus leaving the scene. You get online, oh pussy ass nigga, I slapped you in your face with the pistol and spit on you. No, nigga, no, that ain't how self-defense work. Yeah, for sure. See, I would have had a team like OJ with the money they had. And it's like, again, I don't know what money they had. I just hear the theories online, but I don't know these people personally or enough about their funding to know if they really had that bag like that, or if that's just some shit niggas is saying on the internet because they seen a GoFundMe and shit like that. Because I remember at one point they were saying they didn't even have access to the GoFundMe. And the fucked up part, and that ain't even about this family necessarily, but I know it's some niggas out there that will trade they seed for $500,000, $600,000. They will let their kid get took out or wiped out or put in the cage or whatever for $500,000, $600,000. And I don't agree with that either. But we gotta keep it real. It's people out here like that. Hold on, let me get y'all up here. What's going down?
It's not about him being guilty. It's not about him getting guilty, and it's just different. Then that's the difference, bro. It's a difference between self-defense clauses, bro. Weapons can be introduced. It's called the council law. If somebody's bigger and stronger than you, you have the right to use a weapon for your defense. But because talking from personal experience as an SSO, what really confirmed his guilt was he was in a weapon-free zone. What I said 2 years ago, you can't have a weapon at a school. You cannot have a weapon at a school, at a school event. But because you can't. Like for prime example, when I was the SSO, we check the entry gate. PD is the ones who handle security in the stadium. You feel what I'm saying? So we don't know what the situation is, but because it was a loss of life and a victim, that was manslaughter. That wasn't murder. Other thing too, if you give a sex offender 90 days in jail, you give a kid one is a first offender who never been in trouble, and you give him 35 fucking years, bro. That will make it unjust, bro.
And he had an all-white jury, so you know,
in Collin County, bro. Like, But let me tell you something. That's what happened when kids are negligent on. They don't know where the fuck they're at. He didn't know he was in Collin County. He didn't know that he was in the state of Texas, and he for damn sure found out that they wasn't gonna play with his nigga ass today.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I don't know about y'all, but I know like nigga going to track meets, football games, basketball tournaments, all that kind of shit. Yeah, you see the other people in passing and chop it up with people from the other schools that you fuck with and whatnot, but niggas really was sitting with their team. Niggas wasn't going and sit with the other team. At least in my experience.
You don't sit. My bad. You don't sit with the opposing team, but. If you like, for prime example, I had partners that I played against at Westside, and when I saw them at track meets, I sit by them. Just because we played a different football team doesn't mean that we was friends.
Yeah, I feel you. I think it's like shit. Like again, who was his friends over there? Because nobody stood up for him.
Man, nobody ain't gonna stand up for him because guess what's gonna happen? Yeah, it's fucked up what I'm gonna say. People gonna start telling the truth when they get older and start understanding the situation and what happened. That was gonna happen.
What's up, Doc?
What's going on, bro?
What's up, Pico? Not well,
What's
okay.
going
So,
down?
a few points, right? Originally, the case was in another county. It got moved to the county. I mean, I know people harping on the all-white jury, but in the beginning, it wasn't an all-white jury. So I want to know exactly what was the reasoning for them changing the county. Now, I did see some shit, like even with the Chud nigga, and like it's all these cases that's been publicized that got race in the between of it, they getting them on out the way. So was it a situation where the court was already booked and so they changed the county to go ahead and get it done with? It's a lot of factors to that. I don't think it was just, oh, they got niggas over there, let's take them over here where it ain't no niggas. And I think people are making that, like they're making that the storyline, but they don't know the backdrop, because courts can have cases that's already booked, and the DA might want to, hey, let's go have a speedy trial, but the court might not be open for that. Did they have the judges who can rule on that? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of factors when you talk about that.
Red.
Hold on. I don't think a lot of people highlighted that. So I think it needs to be more information on why the court was switched, the districts were switched. First, then secondly, back like FDA said, nigga, we said this a long time ago. Nigga, you on school property, weapons are prohibited. That's strike one. Strike two, nigga, you should have been in your appointed team space. That's strike three. Strike four, nigga, when the confrontation happened, he had ample opportunity to walk away. He could have ran up the bleachers. He could have jumped the fence. You know what I'm saying? You could have screamed for the coach. So it's just like, in realistic, there was no threat on his life that caused him. And I think more so, it wasn't that he stabbed him, it's where he stabbed him. See, because even with self-defense, there are certain places, and when you take kill shot, you have to be able to justify the kill shot versus taking a shot at a limb.
And it's like, if I ain't mistaken, like you supposed to have some type of warning shot or something before.
No, bro. No. If you give a warning shot, that's a discharge. You'll go to jail for that. But if you are being jumped, bro, this is what I'm saying. If you're being jumped and you produce a knife and you and the deadly strike that you do, it wasn't like he didn't stab him multiple times. He stabbed him one time and he stabbed him in a vital place. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like in that situation, it wasn't, in that situation, to me, it wasn't a situation where he deserved 35 years, bro. Well, he don't deserve that. It's not no cold like, bro. This way, I feel like where we hold up. This way, I feel like where
done, but whatever.
I feel like at the same time, bro. It's like they made him. It was never a change of venue. It happened in Collin County. If you know anything about Collin County, that's a rich ass county in Dallas. If you know anything about Dallas, Dallas is really behind it under the good old boy system, bro. So to me, by them not doing a change of venue on him, they knew exactly what he was doing. If you look at the history of this country, bro, Emmett Till, the people that murdered Emmett Till, they went to trial. Their trial lasted 6 hours. But then back in the day when they used to have trials like that, they'll have the trial in the morning, they'll have you proven guilty in the evening, and they'll have you hanging by 4:30. That's what the fuck we saw.
You said jumped. When did he get jumped?
He got jumped underneath that tent.
Nah, he didn't get jumped.
They try to remove him from underneath that tent.
From what I've seen, and again, I don't know everything, but from what I've seen, they say it was a push or something, like they shoved him and probably were talking shit to him.
No, they tried to remove him from the tent. They jumped him.
No, they didn't jump him.
They jumped him.
That's not what the witnesses said.
The witnesses lying.
Bro, I mean,
Like they fucking lying.
I mean, come on, bro. I mean, it's easy to say somebody lying, but you wasn't there. You just like you say somebody lying, you can also say they wasn't lying. So it's like now the witnesses that I seen when I reviewed certain shit, it said like one kid who was trying to in defense of Karmelo Anthony, he said he seen some shit, but then when the video came out, it showed that where he was sitting, he was actually on the field, and he didn't see nothing until the shit was over. So it was certain things that I think because the court wasn't recorded and it wasn't publicly put out there, people didn't get to hear all the witnesses' statements. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that's another blindfold that people are just judging because it's this and that. But I mean, from the reviews that I read that the people said, the ones who tried to defend them was incredible because they wasn't around it. They couldn't see it visibly. And then
I think it's kind of sick that I think it's kind of sick that black people try to blame him, make it seem like he made a mistake when a motherfucker try to remove him and tell him to fucking move.
He did make a mistake.
He did make a mistake.
Bro, y'all like that's like it's kind of sounding like Uncle Thomas, like you know what I'm saying? Because it sounds Uncle Thomas.
We gotta keep it real, bro.
Bro, like nah, y'all make excuses. Y'all that's man. Come on.
You just made a point, so let me counter that. At the end of the day, my nigga, if it wasn't no problem him being over there, but after somebody tell you to move, go to your respected area, my
No child can tell no child if it's not no coach. No child can tell no athlete to move.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
Yes,
no, they can't.
I agree with it. Have to be a coach or should have been a coach.
It don't need to be no damn coach.
Yes, bro, let me tell you something, bro. When I worked at Kenneth Hall Stadium, when I worked at Mercer Stadium, when I worked at Delmar Stadium, no student can tell a other student nothing. You have to go get PD or get the bro. As a matter of fact, at them kids thing, you have administration from the school.
Hey,
the kid supposed to get administration.
Hey, you can't enforce another kid to do something, but you do got the right to tell them something.
You have administration from the team, from the school there.
Man, there's two different things. Those two different things. You got the right to
say
something.
That's what it is, bro.
Bro, you got the right to say something. You don't have the right to take it up on your own to move on it. Those
I agree.
Things.
I agree.
Those two different things. And then secondly, when the boy told him to move and you said, man, put your hands, you escalated that. You asked for it. Just keep it
you see, watch what happens. Like you kind of
it's a threat.
It's a threat, and then like
also,
you know,
it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's like it's crazy.
Conflict resolution. Niggas don't know how to have conflict because it's not taught. We teach it, if they get in your face, run up in their shit. That's not conflict resolution. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. That's not conflict resolution. None of those things are conflict resolution. None of those things, my nigga.
But that's what
I'm saying is, hey, if I know I'm sitting under somebody else shit, whether it's the kid shit or the students, and they like say, bro, get the fuck on. All right, you got it. This y'all like, I'm not about nigga. This y'all shit. I'm not even really supposed to be over here. And then it's like, again, it's fucked up, and I think it's definitely weird that guy Austin Metcalf, whatever, his brother didn't get up there and say nothing. So I definitely feel like it's weird. You know, maybe he knows more or saw more and didn't want to say that, of course. But at the end of the day, like I said, personally, I feel like if it's self-defense, it's not even like I feel. This is just the fact of it. If it's gonna be self-defense, you got to have some type of trying to flee the situation.
That is the rule, my nigga. Like, okay, say for instance, prime example, you go into your car, somebody following you. You can't just turn around and pop at the nigga, right? Because you got room to flee. Self-defense is predicated on either, and it's different when you own your property and when you own public property. You feel me? But at the end of the day, when you got the opportunity to flee, even with self-defense, you only supposed to do enough force in order to A, get away, or B, get them off you. You know what I'm saying?
So why Cho not in jail?
Who?
Why Cho not in jail?
Who is Cho?
Why in the Cyrus case, why Cho not in jail?
Who?
The Chinese man that murdered a black boy who was fleeing. Why
Because
he's
he
not
had a
in jail?
gun.
What the fuck does that mean? What do the fuck do that mean when you talking about you? Hold up, you talking about well, red? Hold up, red.
Hold on, one mic.
Red.
Hold on. Let him finish answering. Let him finish answering you,
Thank you.
SBA.
Goddamn.
Cause he's saying the wrong shit, bro. It's wrong.
You gonna get your chance. I'm gonna let you goddamn debunk if you think it's something to be
You
debunked.
got
I'm
your
gonna
goddamn feelings, man. Look,
I'm
man.
not in my fit. Hey, bro. Education and knowledge. Education and knowledge. Bro, education and knowledge is different from being emotional. I'm educated in the situation.
No,
I'm
bro,
educated in the situation.
You're talking out of turn, and when you talk out of turn, nobody.
Come on, bro. You saying wrong shit.
When you talk out of turn, nobody can get nothing because you start an argument. So,
man, you think it's an argument, bro?
If you trying to educate my nigga,
niggas talking down on a black man, bro, who got the system misused them.
There you go. That's that nigga shit.
It ain't no nigga shit. It's black shit, nigga.
Once again,
it's black.
They're not getting no facts at this point. Now you just want to argue, talk about.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Y'all come to my channel if y'all want the facts, bro, with no emotion. And I got y'all.
Well, why don't you keep that same energy on this? Keep your emotions away from this motherfucker, nigga.
Man, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. That's the weak ass narrative that you try to push because you want to be with that Uncle Tom shit, bro.
How you gonna tell me what I want to be? See, every time you speak outside of yourself, you speak out of turn, bro. Stop.
Now I'm speaking outside of myself because you're trying to, bro. You getting on here trying to blame a 17-year-old, bro. But you, bro, like,
okay, he wrong.
Okay.
Around that, bro.
Okay. If a nigga put that hands on,
let me say this. I don't know if you caught my original point at the beginning. Like I said, as far as the trial and shit went, it's fucked up. Yeah, he didn't have a jury, his peers, and there's a lot of other inconsistencies we can put out. But when you look at the root of the situation, what I always say is be mindful, have discretion of the places and positions that you put yourself in. As a human every day, your whole life is full of choices and decisions that you are in the control of. It's a lot of different ways. Like this situation is, to be honest, this was very easily avoided. There's 1,000 different ways it could have been avoided. Is it fucked up that it happened? Yeah, it's fucked up. Bro shouldn't have put his hands on him. And at the same time as him putting his hands on him, he lost his life. So it's fucked up both ways. But a nigga gotta know if I'm gonna play the self-defense role, and again, like he's young, so it's not. I'm not saying he went out there with the intentions to hurt anybody. I'm just saying in the stone cold facts is just because a nigga push you don't mean unalive. Like that's not how that works. Now had he tried to move from where they was at and he went off a little bit and then bro followed him over there like, yeah, bro, that's what I thought. You a pussy. Kept pushing him and shit like that. Now you got a different storyline. But you here, you stand here, and then you basically on some, yeah, nigga, put your hands on me and I'm gonna show you. Like that just throw your whole self-defense out the way. And it's like as far as the other kid, we can't say he like, you know, he dead. So it's no, oh, well, he didn't get punished. He got punished for what he did. He lost his life. But the nigga goddamn, yeah, we just got to move more calculated. That's it, in my opinion.
Stop moving out of emotions.
Bro, this is what I'm about to say. When you're in a courtroom, right, and take it from experience, because I've been in one, fighting for my life. It's certain things that they can do in that courtroom that don't have to be heinous or unjust, bro. 35 years for a kid who did not have a criminal background is one unheard of, bro. That is unheard of. He would have got lesser time if he murdered a black person. It's people right now in court that's gonna get 15 years, 10 years, 12 years on a murder. And they had premeditated murder at that. So a 35-year sentence for a 17-year-old boy, calculated move. It happened when he was 17. They wait to convict him when he was fucking 19, so they can send his ass to TDC versus charge him as a juvenile. That was a calculated move. They waited till he was 19.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's so
I
many,
can
it's
see
so
that.
many, it's so many, it's so many dynamics that they use. It ain't about no self-defense. It ain't about none of that. If you got anything that's a threat to life should not get 90 days. Sexual assault is a threat to life. Cho, with the situation in South Carolina, it was a clear privilege over race. That's what's happening. Because if somebody, it doesn't matter if a person have a gun. If a person is seen on camera fleeing the scene, that means that person is not a threat. No longer.
okay, let me ask you a question. Did he take something?
No, he didn't. And even if you do take, once you get beyond the point of apprehension, you cannot pursue if you're not law enforcement. You don't have the right to, the only way you have a right to detain or do any type of citizen arrest if you was a citizen and you see a felony happen. So $1 bottle of water don't justify a citizen arrest or get $100 like a fucking dog.
Okay. So now you saying you admitting that he took something, right?
No, bro. No, he didn't, and I'm not admitting anything. I'm saying if he did take, if it's $1, if it's $1, it's a misdemeanor. You don't have any right to detain or do anything, bro.
By law, you kind of do as a property.
Yeah, all right, bro. About this, bro, baby. This why I don't. Hey, red. It's fact, assumption, and education. I'm telling you what I do outside of this shit, where I dictate what people's freedom is, going home or going to jail, nigga. So it's certain shit that you can do. It's certain shit that you can do and it's certain shit that you can't do. I'm talking about what I do for a profession.
Bro, you whatever. Here's the reality. If you a store owner and somebody steals out your store, you got the right to go after them.
You can sit as a adult at 17 years old, but if the crime took place, he was in high school, and you could prove that he was in high school, bro, he was considered as a juvenile. You only become an adult once you are out of high school, brother.
That's not what we're talking about.
I'm reading the comment, bro.
Oh. At the end of the day, nigga, like Pico said, teach your kids to use critical thinking. Teach your kids not to overreact. Teach your kids not to move off of impulse when scared and fear. That's a teacher.
And teach your kids that if we all know that the system is not fair or unjust or not equal.
Like a predicament.
Hey man, it's fucked up out there. Nigga can't do this, that, and the third. And if you gonna do it, make sure that you is all the way with it. So it ain't no questions as to if or maybe or how. No, I ain't seen me trying to run away. I said, leave me alone. I'm scared. I put my hands up. He put his hands on me. Boom. I was scared. I told him I was scared. Everybody heard me say that. So
it's that simple. I mean, you talking about the process that's unfair, but you know what I'm saying? The particulars in the process that make things unfair. But at the end of the day, the playing field was just murder. Now, like I said, I personally think under the circumstances, first it should have been manslaughter. But you got to look at it like this: if we know that this defense is gonna go for appeal, well, shit, we gonna hit. Shit, he could have got life if I'm not correct. First degree murder, right?
Right.
Okay, so he
got life.
So, what I'm saying is, even when they go for appeal, that goes in the case where at the end of the day, he's still gonna end up doing some time.
Bro, let me tell you something. I kind of like this. Is what I'm saying. That is not murder. That is not murder. Murder is a premeditated thought. That means that he woke up that morning, got his gym bag, and say, "Today I'm gonna go kill Metcalf."
No, it could.
That is not murder. That's what murder.
It could have been as simple as, "Oh, I hope a nigga play with me today. I'm gonna show a nigga."
Yeah, so he didn't wake up with that intent, and they did not prove that intent that he did that.
I don't feel like it's possible to prove that intent. But the the closest thing to proving that intent is a nigga saying, "If you touch me, watch what happens." And then your life is lost after that. That's like for sure a threat.
Bro, this is what I'm about to
See,
say.
if the nigga just get slapped in the face after that, if you just slap a nigga in the face after you say that, punch a nigga in their chest or whatever. But once like their life is lost, then it's like, oh, okay, you told the nigga basically, if you touch me, I'm gonna unalive you.
And what else was premeditated? He said it, and he knew personally.
Man, let me tell you something. You came about. Bro.
Every time I start talking, you start talking, FDA. Can
Man, all right. Let the nigga up here do it. You hear me?
This nigga, goddamn.
Because you misinforming people, bro.
Hold on. We're just giving opinions. Let him give his opinion.
I said you're misinforming people.
Anyway, premeditated. He said what he said, knowing that he had a weapon in his bag. It's easier to prove that that's premeditated than saying it wasn't premeditated.
If you tell a nigga, if you touch me, you gonna see what the fuck is going to happen. That person have a choice not to fucking touch you. And if you decide that but you gotta understand what the consequence is when you do that. When you decide to do something, that is called a fucking warning, not a threat. Do not put your hands on me.
Nigga, that's a threat, nigga. Shut that shit up, nigga. That's a threat, nigga.
I know who I'm on. Hey, Split. I know, mister. I can't talk about certain shit. About to talk about this shit. I know you ain't, bro. Please.
That's a warning. Hey, if you do something to me, I'm gonna be forced to defend myself. That's a warning. It's not a threat in that. That's
not a threat either. If you touch me, see what happened. If you touch me,
that's a threat, my nigga.
That's a threat.
If you touch me,
It's all about your verbiage. It's all about the words you use.
Did you listen to the words that he said? If you touch me, touching me in a way of assault. Meaning I'm going to defend
that if you assault me. Now, if he said
we don't even know how it was said because we don't even know how it said because bro, they didn't even have no cameras. We going based off nothing. So we basically going off an assumption right now, bro. We not going off no facts.
I'm going off of facts.
You can't go off of facts because you don't have all the information.
Goddamn, learn how to dialogue. It's A and B, bro. When you
bro, you want me to go? You want me to call being joint, nigga?
Get some goddamn dialogue, goddamn.
Well, somebody get some dialogue, bro. Why you gonna say get some dialogue, bro? It's like because you pushing some shit that's not real.
I'm not pushing nothing, nigga. Besides the truth.
That's not the truth, bro. You said it was a sign of. You said it, bro. You said it was a chain of venue. It was never a change of venue.
It was a change of court, a change of jury, nigga. Whatever.
It was never change of venue. It was always been a common college.
What else I said that was wrong? All right, then shut the fuck up and stop interrupting me, man.
Man, bro, that shit get played, bro. Hey, that shit get played, bro. That shit get played. Shut the fuck up, bro. And I'm gonna keep on talking, nigga.
Of course you are, nigga. That's the bitch.
So I'm gonna keep on talking, nigga.
That's the bitch.
So I don't even know what the fuck why you even fucking said that.
That's what bitch.
I don't even know what the fuck you said that.
Pointless. What's next,
big pointless, nigga.
Fred, you act like a female for real, bro.
Bro, you act like a female, bro.
You act like a female.
I don't act like a female. I don't act like shit.
Talk out of turn.
This dick work, brother. This dick work, brother, on hoes, brother. This dick work on hoes, brother. The hoes don't think I'm emotional, my nigga. The hoes know I'm a man, my nigga. I don't give a fuck with no nigga. I don't give a fuck with no nigga say. But women and children know that I'm a man. My people know that I'm a man. You understand what I'm saying? My job know that I'm a man. You hear me?
You selling it, man.
Yeah.
You selling it, bro. You need
I'm trying to say.
You need some ego boost so bad, bro.
No, I don't need an ego boost. I wake up every day a G, Red.
You got female.
I wake up a G every day, Red.
Look. Back to the topic. I think it's fucked up. It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. Like, however you cut it, it's fucked up. It's just, he should not have put his motherfucking hands on that nigga. It's a lot of things that shouldn't have took place. Karmelo shouldn't have been over there in them people tent fuck how you feel. That white boy shouldn't have said shit to him, nor put his hands on him. Karmelo shouldn't have unalived him or stabbed him, or if he was gonna get into it with him, nigga, shit, get into it with him. But nigga, once you got the weapon now, you got the upper hand, and it just so happened that maybe you didn't know that you were stabbing somewhere vital, but you still stabbed somewhere vital. And I do feel like 35 years is definitely excessive. I think a cool 20, you know, nigga do half or whatever.
A cool 15, bro.
He gonna go for a pill, nigga. He gonna end up doing 15 anyway. So it's like, nigga, it's nothing. That's just a goddamn nigga. Fuck them motherfuckers playing chess with the law games, bro. That's all that shit is, my nigga.
It's just like I said, when it's a loss of life involved, it's hard to say because at the end of the day, you could say that Austin Metcalf got his punishment. He gone. Granted, I'm not taking up. I don't know none of these motherfuckers, so I ain't taking. But it's just like when you look at hindsight, he shouldn't have touched him, but he did touch him, and he got his punishment for touching him. So
that's simple.
And guess what's gonna happen tomorrow in Harris County? A nigga that got woman beating charges don't get free, and you gonna go kill an innocent person like the Hispanic guy who got murdered on Saturday trying to get his son truck back. The justice system is flawed. My partner Sean Bree, at work, he called himself take care of business. The pussy nigga come back and kill him.
Now I seen that. Now, so the story for the people that don't know what that is, okay, so it's these two guys, they at work, they get into it at work. I guess one guy gets the best of the other guy. So the guy that lost the situation, he calls his girlfriend, say, hey, bring that tool up here for me real quick. She bring the gun. He shoot the guy he lost the fight to,
shit.
And they run away from the job.
Coward shit.
And guess what's about to happen?
Nah, Fred, that's what you call it. That's emotional.
That's coward shit.
Bro, so this is what I'm saying, but like, what I'm gonna say off track, bro. Emotional, free speech is not emotion. So
I'm talking about what that nigga did was emotional, nigga.
That was some whole shit. Like, bro,
yeah,
even with the little boy, that was emotion too. Cause what happened, bro? He was afraid, nigga.
But like I said, niggas call it how you want to or what you want to. At the end of the day, I'm a strong believer. Right. Look, I'm a strong believer. I'm a strong believer in CYA, nigga. Cover your ass, nigga. Cover your ass, nigga. So, and whatever you think you gonna have to do, if you gonna have to do it, I don't want to have to spend a day in jail if I gotta do it to a nigga. I'm gonna make sure that my ass is covered.
Hey, but you know,
cover your ass, nigga.
Well, you know who I truly blame? You know who failed both of them boys? The district police did. The district police did. The administration did.
You said y'all talking that shit, but I promise you, if it had been the other way around, where a white boy would have killed a nigga in this situation, he would have been found not guilty. And the sad reality is, you probably true. That's probably the truth.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
That's probably the truth.
I don't believe that.
I mean, I believe that it's a high possibility, but then again, shit, we don't know, because you got look at the situation like Chud the Builder. Shit, Chud the Builder facing life, right? Like a long fucking time of jail.
And ain't finna beat it.
Ain't getting the bond.
Finna what?
So like
he ain't finna beat it.
Oh no, hell no. Hey, he kept on campaigning. Now he got elected.
Exactly. He gonna get everything he supposed to get.
Yeah. So.
His real problem gonna start when he get in jail. If it ain't done now.
Hey, if they let Chud the Builder out, this country gonna get burnt down.
Bro, no, because that guy, they already denied his bond 3 times. Like, he didn't offer like a crazy amount. It's got. They're
not gonna let him out.
Yeah, it's over with. He's not getting out. He know he's not getting out, and if he does get out, hey, it's a miracle. But then I'm seeing like even with the Karmelo thing, I was seeing like people say, "Oh, the boy family knew the judge and all of this and all of that." I don't know if that's true or not. Like I said, it's a lot of shit that still questions that need to be answered. I feel like that a nigga don't know, but
I agree with that for sure.
When you look at the base of the situation, like that just the opinion I gave is just the best outlook I can give. I'm not trying to tell nobody who right or who wrong. All I'm telling is the people that's watching. If you find yourself don't put yourself in no place where you know you might have a situation. Granted, it could happen anywhere, but I used this example the other day because somebody in the chat was like, "Hey, Big Meech in Houston tonight. You going to be linked with you going to see Big Meech at Area 29 or wherever the fuck he was at?" And I'm like, "Why? I'm not no drug dealer. I'm not no, you know what I'm saying, street nigga. It's gonna be nothing but niggas that." Like, it's not the environment I'm supposed to be in. Now, if it was, he's having an interview convention. Okay, that sounds a little bit more right. Nigga, if you know it's not somewhere you need to be, or it's not your best interest of being there, don't put yourself in harm's way.
Why it's important to know thyself, man.
Yeah, and two, if you are going to put yourself in harm's way, just make sure that anything you do to come up out of harm's way, you gonna be able to explain it clear cut, and a motherfucker ain't gonna be able to question if you wrong. And then, like, even when the cop asked him, like, "Oh, allegedly," or said, "Oh, this allegedly," and the nigga say, "This ain't no allegedly, ain't no allegedly." And it's like, again, he a young kid, so I know he's not trained as far as how to deal in them situations, and nobody is, especially like loss of life is just like, oh shit, nigga, I can't believe this shit happened. You got probably every adrenaline and every other fucking hormone running through your goddamn body.
Mistake in the beginning. I joined with the Metcalf family. I made a mistake. I repented and I spit on the Metcalf family and I joined the right family, the nigger family. But they're not the nigger family. That's an honorable black man and an honorable black mother who have their children in the same household, unlike the Metcalf family. Austin Metcalf and his brother had been suspended the week before. That's why they didn't know Karmelo was under the tent. It wasn't Karmelo who had been suspended. It was Hunter and the Metcalf brothers who had been suspended. Why? They left track practice, according to the coach, and went fishing. So the coach lied and said, "Well, I technically didn't suspend them. I just gave them." Well, they're saying that Austin was given permission to run the tent. No, he wasn't. The coach just told him, "Step up and be a leader." He didn't run the tent. Those are lies that's being told. So y'all follow me. So the Metcalf brothers didn't recognize who the nigger was, but they knew the nigger. They knew the nigger. They were suspended last week. The kid who says, "Oh, I didn't know Karmelo," have text messages to prove that, guess what? He used to call Karmelo, "Hey, come pick me up, sir. Let's go play basketball together." Karmelo and this kid got multiple pictures, at least 9 different pictures that were presented to the jury to prove that the state's witness lied about not knowing Karmelo. Then Karmelo's mother took a picture that blew their mind. So how can a kid with epilepsy, and by the way, he never brought a knife to school. It was a tool. What kind of tool? A Boy Scouts tool. And it wasn't 6 inches. It wasn't 4 inches. It's a little small tool, compact tool. What kind of tool they call it, Miho?
A multi-tool.
A multi-tool that the Boy Scout uses.
You got screwdrivers, everything on it.
Wasn't a knife. It wasn't a knife. But since you guys can't go to the trial, you can't be in the trial, you're not talking to nobody that's reliable in the trial, y'all don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So let me just break this all the way down. A black man has a gun, he gets killed. I thought we get to have guns. A black man says, "Put your hands on me and watch what I do." That's a threat. Well, according to all the witness statements, in the beginning and now, that during the whole altercation, Karmelo Anthony never stood up. He never stood up. As a matter of fact, the Metcalf brother had to come 3 rows up to come confront him. Karmelo never got up. Karmelo never said, "Touch me and see what happens." That's what the initial report says. He never stated that. So this is what they've coached the kids up. They brought in the lies. Why? Because all the coaches went to the high school. But one thing you cannot deny initial police statements. I'll tell Sarah, what's that bitch name? Sarah, whatever the whole name is. Bitch, we win again. And no white people is going to do nothing about it. Why? It's an all-white jury. And the FBI and everybody's going to everybody, ain't no white person go do shit. They just on her mad. White people have gotten weak. White people have gotten weak, nigga. The Russians are strong. The North Koreans are strong. Afghanistan is strong. Iran is strong. But the white man and the black man is weak in a motherfucker. They all online arguing and bickering like bitches. So now listen, I'm just giving y'all an update on the trial. Listen, Karmelo's in good spirit. I'm in good spirits. The family's in good spirit. Nobody's mad but the crackers and the peckerwoods outside the courthouse. Ain't nobody mad but the crackers and the pink-toed peckerwoods. Honkies, funky honkies. I thank God for this all-white jury because no one could be able to do this but an all-white jury and get away with it. I thank God for the judge because this is a fair judge. What we have between the DA, the prosecutor, the DA, and the defense attorney, you have student against teacher. And right now, student is kicking teacher's ass with facts. The best defense is making the prosecutor witnesses your bitches. And that's what we're seeing right now in this trial. The initial statements is what we're winning with right now over on this side.
I think this was before the trial ended. Because
not what they're coming back trying to tell after they've been prepped. Karmelo has no violence in his background. He's never been suspended for bringing a knife to school. He's never been in trouble ever before. But the Metcalf brothers have. By the way, there's been...
Oh, shit. Y'all hit the like button. It's another one where he was talking after the trial, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's fucked up situation.
You see what I'm saying, bro? You got to see official documents, bro.
The judge and the DA are buddies.
My bad. Hold on.
Along with the dad.
What you say?
You have to see official documents, bro. You got to read what the state have, bro, to get an idea of what's going on, because that's what I'm saying. Charles the white guy on this how it made that shit sound good. And then the other thing, what I disagree with, because I told you this morning, Pico, them white people did not come to that fucking courthouse to be friendly. Them white people came to that fucking courthouse to fight yesterday. So don't get it fucked up. If that boy would have been found not guilty, it was gonna be some shit in front of that courthouse. People better stop understand. People. That's why they want to erase the history. They don't want our kids to know what this country was fucking built on. So people is fucking forgetting and believing niggas like Charles the White, like them white people that come to kill, and they've been doing it from the fucking very beginning.
We already got the money set aside for appeal bond. Why? All white jury, the judge and the DA are buddies, along with the dad, best friends. That's been our trump card. We've been holding, already knew that. God has spoken, and you cannot make me believe that as many gray-haired white women on that jury that's dealing with white guilt about going to heaven is not gonna have no compassion about a kid that's been straight A from the time he's ever read a book in school, has no history of violence, has saved children's lives by risking his own life by jumping in to save somebody from drowning. This kid has no violence. Austin, on the other hand, is a violent brute with some sexual rape allegations hanging on his ass. That's why, man, they coerce them kids. But one thing about kids can't lie to professionals under pressure. When you was told, when you gave a statement in the beginning, you can't come back and amend it later and say, well, I meant. No, what you said that night is law. Back up right up. All them white people talking about what they gonna do, they ain't gonna do shit, nigga. They ain't gonna do shit. When Makai Johnson and Galvin Long killed them motherfucking white police officers, you white motherfuckers didn't do a goddamn thing. Not no guilty. If you think they're gonna find him guilty and they just put manslaughter on as a charge and it wasn't on there in the beginning, you don't know law, cracker. You like the dumb white boy that had the whip. He can't spell either, nigga. Yeah. We already got the money set aside for appeals bond. Why? All white jury, the judge and the DA are buddies, along with the dad, best friends. That's been our trump card. We've been holding. We already knew that, but we wanted everything to play out how they had it. I can't wait till I walk. The family, we waiting on each other. Yeah. I've been riding with the family, nigga, since day one. I'm sorry, since day 5. White people mad because they poor. Nigga, I wouldn't give a damn about what happened. I got a show tomorrow. I'm getting rich out here off content creation. All you white people, you're still gonna be fucking poor, struggling with gas prices. Say, big dog, hey, I went and got me a Miss Lily. I went and got me a white woman. Yeah, I went and got me a white woman. I'm finna treat her like she black today. So I'm giving her everything she wants. You want some wings? You want some chicken wings? Say, no, listen, I told y'all everything I told y'all about that motherfucking trial. I told y'all, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. I told y'all last year the boys had dope in their system. I told y'all it wasn't a knife, it was a compass tool. It wasn't even long enough to get it, it wasn't even long enough to kill.
Yeah. Charles White.
Dog, he a buffoon.
Yeah.
Dog is a childish buffoon grabbing at straws to attach his name to the trending topic because he can't attach his name to the trending topic and get the attention by saying something cool. So he gotta come on there and do all these theatrics, man. Nigga not in the know of shit. He just talking.
You don't agree with none of that shit he was saying at all? You think
I can't, because it's not coming from a place of really, it's like he's all over the place. He's saying some things that we can see that's obvious. Then he'll say some outlandish dumb shit. Then he'll say some shit that could hold some truth. It's just he all over the place, bro. He the same dude when the shit first happened. He was like, oh, he done. He over with. He finished. Then he came back later and said, well, I'm going to take that statement back from what I said. And It's like, bro, ain't nobody got, niggas be entertained by him, but that nigga don't got no fucking information, bro. He not in the know of this shit.
Yeah, nah, I think for sure. He claimed like he got somebody inside the courtroom that he know.
Just like all the other people that's on the internet claiming they got somebody inside the damn courtroom, man. He ain't come and report us no real-time information. He all over the place. Everything he was saying. But we don't know what these people saying inside their courtroom unless you finna go read, unless you finna take your 3-4 days and read through all them court transcripts for the people who was typing every single thing that was said in there that got heard. And we don't have access. I mean, somebody can get it, but I mean, bro, who did that? Everybody just going off of what they heard from other reporters who was in the courtroom.
Yeah, for sure. All third-party information.
Shit, really damn near 4th and 5th party by the time we get it.
Yeah. Niggas is playing telephone at that point, passing the message on, passing the next message. That holding change by the time nigga heard it.
Man, we ain't even saw a video, bro. Like, we got to be real. We ain't even saw a video. We ain't seen one video yet.
And that shit crazy how they kept all that shit from leaking, but with it. Anytime it's some nigga shit, man, we be seeing the video for the police even see it.
Bro, they kept this shit. This was a Collin County case. Collin County said we not letting them outside distractions determine how we do business out here where we at. I got family that stay out there. I love that area on the vibe and the energy and nice suburb area. I love going out there, but they made it very clear, bro. This Collin County business. We not finna have no cameras in the courtroom. We don't care about y'all opinions or how y'all feel, nigga. We finna make this decision here.
Oh man, what pop?
What's going down, nigga?
You already know, man. You know, to my everything going good like it's what y'all got popping on my.
Man, we was talking about that Carmelo Anthony shit.
I ain't even on this yet.
Oh, that's the dude got stabbed in the track meet, and they sentenced the black kid to 35 years.
Oh yeah. They having it that something like that, ain't
Yeah, something like that.
it? Yeah.
See, the thing with me was everybody gonna have a difference of opinion. People gonna whoop-de-whoop, but with me, just me being all the way on just what this country has showed us, what the legal system has showed us, that if it was the other way around, bro, dog wouldn't have got no 35 years or found guilty of murder. A lesser charge, yeah. But it's too many times we done seen where a person didn't start the situation, they didn't create the situation, and they was able to get, hey man, we ain't gonna sentence you to 35 years, or we ain't gonna find you of the worst thing we can find you guilty of, but we is gonna sit up here and give you some time for this shit. So it's like he wasn't awarded that same opportunity as everybody else. And you can't tell me if it's 7. I heard from a reporter who said he was in there, it was 7 white men on that jury. So I just was like, bro, 7 white men on a jury for a white kid getting killed. I can't see them understanding, looking at this dude sitting up there across the table from them and saying, we gonna give him a chance.
Yeah, for sure. It wasn't a jury, his peers, for sure.
On some real shit, I think if it would have happened at a mall, if it had happened at a goddamn game store or some shit, it'd be different. But I think the fear of violent crime happening like that in school, I think they might have used that at situations as a deterrent to just kind of deter kids from, make them think twice before, committing violence at school. Or on the school
That would be
campus.
I would agree with you there, as opposed to this hasn't happened before already with the situation up there in Belton County, Texas, or wherever that was, right outside of Austin, about an hour outside of Austin, where Case and Allison stabbed up the dude in school and they found him not guilty on murder. And it's like they squabbled, they beefing, they doing all that. You take a knife into actual school, like while class is adjourned. You pull out the knife and start stabbing, bro. And they found him guilty on negligent homicide, the lowest level. They didn't even find him guilty on manslaughter. Right. So I'm like, you mean bro don't even get a shot at the manslaughter situation? And then they come back in and they say no passion, meaning we're eliminating the thought of that this could have been a crime of a sudden passion. So they basically went in there, and what they're saying is he wanted to kill because he wanted to kill because he's a killer. And they wanted him to be that person in that courtroom. I can see that that's not the case. That's not who he was. But he made a decision that was bad for that time in high blood. But it's like, how they get like, hey, we can't let's be out here. We're letting a little black kid walk away with killing a white kid in front of the country. Like, that's not gonna happen. Like, you're not gonna get that if it's not some clean. It's like it's on the fence of we could go either way. But since this ain't just clear cut, we going the other way with it because we can't let you get away with that.
And I mean, I was just gonna say, another big discrepancy I think is his defense lawyers. Because like, how did they even get to the point to where a nigga can say, you remove the emotional value from it if these people didn't prove that, hey, this wasn't this guy intent to kill, or he's not that type of person. And then at the same time, at the end of the trial, when you kind of seeing that, okay, it might not be the best for him. So I think the whole time they were just really setting up for the appeal. They planned for the appeal. They wasn't really ever planning to win the court case. They was only playing to get the appeal. You know what I'm saying? And I think maybe the other side might have realized that, which is why they might have gave him 35. I think it's just a lot of factors in it. But as far as his defense attorney, like at that point, why not put the nigga on the stand?
They gonna kill him on the stand
why
in
not
front of
put
the
which
jury.
one on the stand?
Huh?
You said why not
Karmelo.
put who on the?
He talking about Karmelo.
Right.
Yeah, I think he should have got on there for sure. And I think it's weird that the little boy brother ain't get up there too.
Right. So I was looking at them type
See,
shit.
the thing is, the lawyer said, man, Karmelo is 19 years old. He ain't never been through no shit like this. If they put him in front of everybody, in front of that jury, they finna bleed him and make him look like the worst thing ever. They get to press him however they want to press him. They can get aggressive with him. And that right there can hurt you in there. But I do get what you saying, Red. You ain't wrong, because that's always the option. And once it go down, it's like, well, damn, maybe that nigga should have got on the stand. But the thing is, the lawyer, and that's what all lawyers go for in murder cases, unless you got a top-notch dog. They just really even that, all they doing on the murder charge, bro, on a first-degree murder, they just trying to create reasonable doubt. So they just trying to discredit Joe, the prosecutor, in front of the jury, and raise a doubt to the jury. And I don't feel like the jury had in their head, well, like, hey, fam, we for sure, without a doubt, know he went there to kill this guy. I don't feel like they got that out of that. I feel like they just.
I don't think they did either, or they'd have gave him life. Yeah, so neither here nor there.
But look at this. So this happened. This lady came out and accused Kanye West. You know how it go. They say niggas be doing stuff to him, and I don't know how long ago it happened. We're gonna find out. I'm sure she's gonna tell us. But yeah, her name is Jennifer Ann.
It started where he went up to my face and he was like smearing my makeup on my face, and
okay, do you need a minute?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
He was smearing the makeup on my face in a way that felt like he was trying to just, I don't know, smearing the makeup all over my face in a way that just felt wrong. He started sticking his fingers in my mouth, and I feel like he was like trying to touch as much as he could, and I was actively, my tongue was like hiding from him, and he just like found everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't.
You say he had his hand around your throat. Could you breathe properly? Do you remember any discomfort like that?
I do. I remember feeling like so suffocated, like unsure, like scared.
You
said that a nigga was trying to find everything. What's she talking about? That bitch is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Like she ain't really said too much,
bro.
My tongue was hiding from him, and he was trying to find everything. What you was hiding under your tongue? Some pickles?
Some powder.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's stash under her shit.
He was smearing my makeup. That's fucking freaky as fuck. If that is like, true. But it's like, damn, it says a nigga just was smearing makeup on your face and then just put his fingers in your mouth. You gotta tell us what led up to the situation. Like, what's going on?
Like a motherfucker. Then the fact that they clipped that part, like that was the most gruesome part. She got to do something, but she better come with something better than that.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know what kind of shit that bitch on. We gonna see, chat. I'm trying to see if it's like a longer clip.
She trying to get some money.
Yeah, that's why we need to know how long ago did this happen.
Like, how you defenseless with a nigga putting their finger in your mouth? Bitch, bite down.
Oh, I was thinking like bite or
something. How you just? Man, come on, bro. He all gotta stop that shit. They got to do something about this, man.
Says he assaulted her on LaRue's video set 16 years ago. So that would be what, 2010?
Yeah.
And yeah, it says LaRue back in there, man.
That shit, like, after so long of a woman saying something, I mean, after so long of something happening, the woman not saying nothing, bro, it just, it's hard to really take a motherfucker serious.
Yeah, because it's like, damn, 16 years a long fucking time to just be out here and have been touched on and not said shit.
Like,
but you know, I know motherfuckers be goddamn going through their shit, so I ain't trying to discredit the people that really going through shit. But I'm just like, y'all gotta help a nigga understand.
Okay, she said during the video shoot. So she got assaulted before a video shoot and did the video shoot?
Yeah. Oh no.
That's wild.
And like, that's what I'm saying. How did y'all end up in close quarters? You know, for a nigga to put his hands on your makeup or just start reaching in your mouth. Like most people, you try to put their hand in their mouth, they gonna move their mouth. But like Red said, they gonna fucking bite you. Yeah. Bite. Like, nigga ain't gonna just let you goddamn put your hands all up in their motherfucking mouth, nigga. But I don't know. It's not no. Hold on. Oh, this is another one. Oh, she got another clip. Hold on, chat. Yeah, I don't know, man. This bitch trying to get some money. That's what I automatically think. After it's been 10 plus years, I feel like, oh, bitch trying to get some money from a nigga. I don't know, though. It might not be that. Maybe she had an NDA. But when I hear 10, it's been 16 years since a nigga did that, put his fingers in your mouth. Bitch, that shit sound like a story that you made up or like you trying to get paid. Rent coming up again, something coming up again, and you trying to figure out how you can connect yourself. Yeah, I don't know, man. That shit kind of weird if you ask me. Let's see. We're going to pull up this other clip. Because I feel like once a bitch get to talking like that 16 years ago, man, bitch lying, nigga. But I don't want to say she lying because she might be telling the truth. But it's like, where the proof at? All you got is your story that you got bit. I mean, that nigga put his hand in your mouth trying to grab your tongue. Like, come on now. You said nigga reach for your tongue. You ain't say a nigga try to do nothing else. Like, I'm just confused as fuck, nigga. Reach for the bitch tongue. He said he was trying to find everything. Bitch, what he was reaching for? Wisdom teeth? He was reaching for my molars and all my teeth, my canine teeth. Bitch, what is he trying to find? How many tongues you got in your mouth? Talking about he was just trying to find everything. I want to know what that means.
I didn't know what was going to happen. I was given no direction. I was just told to sit in this chair.
A model has accused Kanye West of sexually assaulting her by choking her and forcing his fingers into her mouth on the set of a music video in 2010. Now, Kanye's lawyers don't deny that this happened, but they say it was part of an artistic performance and that the model, Jennifer Ahn, did not object to it while it was happening. In an exclusive interview with the Fame Under Fire podcast, Jen told me that she wasn't aware that West was going to be on set that day. Then when he arrived, he picked her out for a one-on-one scene.
It started where he went up to my face and he was like smearing my makeup on my face and
okay, do you need a minute?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Smearing the makeup all over my face in a way that just felt wrong.
Ladies, I need y'all. Ladies, what y'all think in the chat? Y'all think this bitch lying or telling the truth?
He was like trying to.
Cause you know they gonna automatically say that the bitch lying.
And I was actively.
What y'all think, ladies?
Like hiding from him, and he just like found everything.
Now, Jen told me that Kanye didn't speak.
My tongue was hiding from him, and he just found everything. Like, I don't know what the fuck that means, chat.
To her before, during, or after the interaction. But that when he was done, he shouted, "This is our Aaron Picasso," and then abruptly left. And we contacted Kanye for his comment, of course, and we haven't heard back. But in one
Damn,
of his
hold
legal
on. So
filings,
wait. So she said at the end of this shit, he shouted out, "This is art and I am Picasso," and abruptly left. Okay, now that they threw them details in, I kind of believe that these that's Kanye West shit. That nigga might have did that shit for real.
That motherfucker's full of shit, man.
Yeah, that bitch is lying. Where the proof at? Where everybody else that was on set that seen it? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Where everybody else at?
Did she go to
And
the
who is
doctor?
that random ass bitch?
Did she go to the doctor and tell her tongue got abused?
Yeah, like, yeah, for sure. Did you go make the report, or what happened? You just went home and went on with your life for 16 years after your tongue was hiding from Kanye West, as you say.
Says my tongue tired of hiding. I got to get this off my chest.
That's
some crazy shit, bro. That's some crazy, man, bro. Everybody want to be famous, but some of the shit that come when you famous, bro,
it's crazy.
I could just imagine what a motherfucker make up by Red, bro. That shit wild, bro.
Look, so I seen Kaisa not bringing Streamer University back. I'm gonna play that clip he put up, cause it's a lot of rappers that I see that's like, "Hey, I want to come to Streamer University," and it's like, bro, y'all niggas need to drop some music. Finesse 2 times. The fuck is you talking about? Streamer University is not gonna get you out that contract, my guy. All right, so look, this Casanat, I guess he coming back to get that bag with the streamer. Nobody bought that goddamn clothing brand. He like, shit, fuck it, let me load this computer back up.
Where's everybody at? It's application day. Hold on. What the? Hello? Anybody home?
Niggas got some Hogwarts shit. Look like a movie.
Oh my gosh. What happened to this place? Are these supposed to be the new universe? Damn. Who's there? Is that you, God? Shh. Chris, what are you doing in there? They're everywhere. Huh? They're everywhere. Who? Why is nobody here? They're taking over. Who? Stop saying that. I'm upset. Who? Chris, are the delivery hours here?
Peter about to get on his ass for that. Slapping that bird.
I don't know if it's gonna work. What the? I did express already. I wasn't serious. I don't want my army. I took over myself. I told you I'm not finished. I'm not finished. God, be careful. Don't worry. I got this dangerous. Don't worry. God, let's come out. Oh my gosh! I can't believe it! It worked! We did it! Bring it in! This is your last semester.
Yeah. Anyway, we can skip that. Basically, Casanat look like he trying to get into some movies and shit. But I've seen all these rappers that's begging to please let me into the Streamer University. Casanat, please, please, please.
You going?
Am I going? Shit, I didn't get invited. I'm saying that it's a lot of rappers that's saying like they going. I think you got to get invited to be in that shit. They ain't told me shit. So, and I ain't gonna force, but nigga, hell yeah, I'll pull up to that bitch if I'm invited. But the way that some of these niggas is acting online, this nigga Finesse 2 times can't even say a nigga name right, and he's still begging to be a part.
How you say his name?
Look.
Hey, say, case of Nick. Man, I ain't got too much to say, man.
Case of Nate. This nigga can't even say a nigga name right. He trying to get in there though.
I'm at the airport and shit, my guy. Hey, look, buddy. Man, let me in that motherfucking Screaming University. Buddy, yeah, man, I'm trying to turn up for the summer. Let me in the motherfucking me screaming, huh? Yeah, let me in the Screaming University, case of Nick. Oh. Man, I say case of Nick. I say case of Nick. Man, I ain't got too much to say.
Yeah. Then you got Soulja Boy. And there's 2 times out of line, he hear Suge in the background tell him it's Casanat.
It's Casanat, babe.
If I don't make it to Streaming University this year, I'm on your ass for the whole year, Casanat, because I'm going to feel like you clicking up with my ops, and I'm going to feel like you don't like me, nigga. And if you don't like me, I don't like your bitch ass either, nigga. So what you want to do, nigga? That's your only opportunity, Kai. This your only opportunity. Oh, God. Once I get on your ass, can't nobody stop me, nigga. Nigga, you going to put me in Streaming University, Casanat, I'm on your ass. Everybody record this, clip it, send it to that nigga. But this your only warning, Kai. You click up with DDG again, it's fuck both y'all bitch ass niggas. Casanat, boy, you got one more chance. Hang with my ops, you gonna become one, nigga. So bring DDG on that bitch again, you want to, nigga, and see what happens. And I'll put this on my little brother grave, nigga. We gonna beef with you forever, and it ain't gonna never stop. Play with me again, nigga, see what the fuck happen, nigga. Any nigga hang with my enemy, you was my enemies, nigga. DDG is my enemy, bro. Doo-doo garbage, that's my enemy, bro. And this nigga Casanat gonna bring this nigga on Streaming University and sleep. I let it slide the first time. Puts nigga on DM me, man, what's up, bro? Fuck, nigga, you know what's up, nigga. If I don't make it to Streaming University...
Yeah. But yeah, man. I think Soulja Boy would be a good addition. I think Finesse, like, you know, he's good at streaming, but that nigga trying to do anything, nigga. You know that rap shit is dead right now.
Shit is only dead because he ain't doing it.
Right.
Yeah, you better stop, bitch, and get them folks. They finish them folks 8 albums and get the fuck out.
For sure. But that's what I seen the interview Baby J did, and he was like, shit, even if say he turned in the album, Atlantic might not even want to take the album. So then they might not even give him the money, you know. Nigga could be at just a big standstill. Ain't no telling, but regardless, it looked like that music shit is on hold. And he can keep rapping this 250 Ricky right now, but eventually them people gonna come and cash in and want that money for that shit too. So it's fucked up for Finesse.
They'll do it because he viral enough.
What, the Streaming University?
No, I'm saying, I think Atlantic would do it because he's viral. He's still viral.
I think this thing is like he ain't dropped the single that's been hard enough yet. Like nigga can rap, we know that, but he ain't dropped another back end going straight in, none of that type of shit to where it's just like this hoe gonna be hard. The rest of the tape don't gotta be
probably
shit.
Dropped it, but I'm sure he got it. I'm sure he got one.
Yeah, he needs to go and put that bitch out, nigga. Summertime, goddamn.
Like that one with him and Jermaine Dupri. If he really drop it, put it out. I think
you said that one with him and who?
Jermaine Dupri.
Oh yeah, I ain't even heard that.
Yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying? I think it would be you know, he just gotta suck that shit up. Suck that shit up to fulfill his obligation or go get him some streaming money. You know, stack that shit up and buy himself out.
Yeah. That shit is crazy. He said Prince wanted him to complete the contract. Shit, as anybody would. You sign a contract, nigga, they for sure want you completed. Or if not, they want the money to incomplete the contract.
Dude.
What else? Y'all had sent me some shit. Oh, they sending me all this stuff about Karmelo still. Okay, man, if y'all want to talk about it, we can talk about it. God dang. Let's see. All right, so they sent me a post of, I guess this is a similar case.
Uh-huh.
Y'all hit that motherfucking like button, nigga. Said same situation, different outcome. They used the Kyle Rittenhouse.
It's really not the same. It's really not the same. You gotta remember, Kyle was being pursued by multiple people in the public street, so he wasn't in the school zone. And when he fired from off the ground on his back. How did he get on the ground? Shit, they kicked his ass on the ground. They were having a riot. Riot is different circumstances from a school public event.
Yeah, that part is true. I agree with that part for sure. He definitely was at a protest or a riot or something like that, which is definitely different from a school track meet.
You know, like they're officials and shit like that. And then, you know, like I said, it's hard to really compare that scenario. The only thing people really comparing is one white, one black, one killed a black man, one killed a white man, but the circumstances and the scenario is totally different.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga. I mean, everybody, you know, everybody's internet attorneys and shit. After some shit go on.
For sure.
But when it was time for them to be attorneys in the courtroom, they ain't want to goddamn step up to the plate and do it pro bono. But now they got the answers. Nigga, you had the answers. And all the cases to get a nigga acquitted, you should have did it. Ain't nothing worse than a nigga that come back after the fact talking about what they could have did.
And then a lot of times, even, you know, laws and shit vary from state to state. Counties, you feel me? So you might have a more conservative county. When you're more in a conservative county, you know what I'm saying? Things are gonna be a lot more stricter versus when you in a non-conservative county. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of variables and shit, bro. It ain't, you know, people always want to make, but it's a lot of things that go into that. Not the noting that there are ways that the system are unbalanced towards minorities. And you know what I'm saying? That just is what it is. But, you know.
Say you got criminally negligent homicide on the left, only 10 years. And then they gave Karmelo 35. Yeah, the 35 definitely excessive. That's definitely too much.
But I mean, you know, even like say if we really entertain that, right? We would have to go into the case and find out what was the grounds on why, how did the circumstances play out on the grounds of why he guilty of criminal negligent homicide versus why he was guilty of murder. That shit matters too, you know what I'm saying? So it's really easy to compare shit, but when you really comparing shit, man, you really got to go, because law is, it's a hard thing to navigate because it's always based on circumstances, if, and then words. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And the facts of the situation, the witnesses and all that other kind of shit. Is it camera footage? Is it
what was said? What was the mind frame after the crime happened? All those things go into effect that determine, you know what I'm saying, why they stick with a charge. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, and to me personally, none of those things are really worth. I'm not invested in it because at the end of the day, I just deal with the point A and the point B. You know what I'm saying? And like Pico said in the beginning, bro, teach your kids how to avoid conflict. Teach your kids how not to put themselves in certain situations. And then teach your kids what to do in certain situations.
Yeah.
That's the main, that's how you avoid it all. People be want to talk about the cause and effect and the, you know, the effect, the end result of things, but let's talk about how we even got there. Because that's what's important. Because if you prevent it, you don't even go through it. I think that's more proactive than, oh, it's racist and no, this guy got this and this guy got that. No, let's deal with the situation. How both of them happen and let's prevent people. Let's teach our kids to prevent certain situations.
Yeah. And hey, man, cover your ass. If you got to do something, make sure that you just make sure you
just, bro.
But yeah. Y'all hit that motherfucking like button, man. Run them podcasts up. If you got a membership, go watch that L Train podcast, man. That whole hard. All them hoes hard. A whole lot of shit out.
Man. Good ass interview, man. Good energy, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. To really meet him and talk to him in person, I got another, you know what I'm saying? I told you a long time ago, he's one of my favorite artists over there. But like just to meet him and really talk to him, I got unfounded respect for him for sure.
Oh yeah, chat. Look at this. Adam 22 to interview 50 Cent baby mama now too. Asking about Drake. I'm telling y'all, man, that nigga sending them hoes to do them interviews. 50 Cent jumped online and posted a nigga song, and look how fast she done popped out and did a press release. Super freaked out.
Now there's one nigga that he don't got more money than, and he can't troll.
Who's that? 50 Cent?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah, for sure.
You don't want 50 digging in your history bag.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, it's finna come now. It's finna come now, man.
But yeah, man, y'all hit that like button, run us up. They say I'm out here in Baltimore. I dig y'all, man. I appreciate that. Share it to the rest of the Baltimore.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck with us. All you niggas that's in this